So tell me why I was supposed to be making this video about how to let go, or when you should let go, or don't let go too late. Something like that. A combination of all of that. But like, I'm sitting here trying not to make the video. And honestly, it needs to be made. So here we are. Peace and prosperity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy to be here with you right now to spread these gems, connection, catch a vibe, and yeah, so let's get into it. So when it's time to let go, you're gonna get these thoughts, okay? You're gonna have feelings. You're gonna start pondering if you should be here in this job, in this environment, with this person, you know, etc. Or have these habits, etc. You already gonna know deep down. It just might not be listening to that inner knowing. And that inner knowing is from Source, from God, letting you know it's time to let go. Okay? So we have grace because we do have free will. So God allows us to hold on to things if we're just not willing. You know what I'm saying? But 100 times out of 100, if God is telling you to let go of something, it is for a reason. It is for your highest good. You need to trust that. You need to trust that, okay? You think we have this perception that we know what's best for ourselves. Yes, compared to other people. If you're, level-minded, healthy, take care of yourself, you know the deal. But God knows even better. God created you in and out. God knows what's best for you. God knows your highest good, okay? So when we're able to trust and lean on God, and not on our own understanding, but lean on God's guidance and be obedient and respect that, because God loves us unconditionally and has no ulterior motives and just wants what's best for us and is trying to look out for us and protect us naturally all the time. Are we listening to it? It's like we're like rebellious teenagers, and God is our father or mother, both, and we are, just being rebellious or whatever, not listening, going to that party, we weren't supposed to go to that party, and then something happened at the party, like things like that. Literally, God is your GPS, letting you know, listen, go left, go right, yes, no. And then other times, you get your opportunity to make your own choices. What God will be like, listen, there's no wrong path. Majority of the time, that's how it is too, as well. But for the sake of not creating delays, take the path of least resistance, but you don't resist. Like, when you're able to just surrender and trust God, it's like it's less delays. You can get to where you got to go, a little bit more faster, because you're just in alignment. You get it. Source is within you, so you wouldn't go against Source. That's just what it is. So yeah, we want to listen to that. And in those times where Source is like, hey, you gotta give this thing up. Sometimes it's things that we get really attached to, and a couple of some ascending masters, I have one in specific, but the name is like, it'll come to me when necessary. The ascending master said that the only true sorrow or suffering in this world is caused from attachment. things, you know, and that always stayed with me. So when it comes to letting go, I correlated the two, and I was like, that makes sense, you know. So with that being said, I'm sorry. Okay, let me get serious. Okay, so yes, you can be attached to certain things. You can be attached to things, okay? Because we're fine. We're having a finite experience. Eventually, we have to give these things up, you know, even this body, you know. So it's just a matter of loving things without being attached to them, and still having that level of freedom and grace and just fluidity between our relationships with things and people and places, I guess, just everything in general. So yeah, and I also wanted to add that it's okay to like not feel super attached to things. Like, it's okay. Sometimes we feel guilty, like, okay, we're not super duper like connected or whatever, but we're all connected, like, naturally. We don't even have to do anything to be connected. Like, we just are, period. You know, you could just have love for everything without it being so like touchy-feely and not necessarily physical, but like just in a level of intensity or just like obligation. And this just could just be a simple just foundation of just love. That's just a given. That's just what it is, you know. There's just a certain level of just love, respect, but also discernment and detachment, you know, where you don't have to degrade someone, or you know, you don't have to disrespect someone, or you know, you don't have to judge someone, because there's just a level of just pure unconditional love and acceptance for all creations that exist, because we're all created by the same creator. We're all connected, and that's just what it is, and we're all just reflections of one another. And so there's just a level, surface level of just love, period. There would be so much peace on the planet. There would be so much peace on the planet if people just embraced that, period. It's not even like it really has to be enforced. Just if each person could just embrace that, and that was just norm in societal just mannerisms, and you know, the sound structure, like that's just what it is. We all know that we're all connected and we're reflections of one another, so there's just a level of just love. But then again, well, that is the old world. I just thought to myself, you know, I corrected myself, and I was like, I was gonna say that because this world is lacking love, but the love is here. It's the air we breathe. It's everywhere. You know, people just have to embrace it and allow themselves to accept it, receive it. It's here all the time. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. It's infinite. It's unconditional. It's always here for us, and it's just a matter of, you know, tagging it to something so that you're able to embrace it for yourself if you're not able to receive the love that's always available for us. So with that being said, let it go. Boom, we back on topic. Letting go. You know, it's detrimental when we don't let go, when Source is, you know, telling us to let go. Because once again, Source doesn't allow us grace, where it's like, okay, so you didn't let go today, are you gonna let go tomorrow? You know, or you didn't let go yesterday, but can you let go today? Or you didn't let go this last minute, but in this present moment right now, can you let go? And we have the opportunity, we always have the choice was so blessed. Every moment is a moment for you to do something different, to think different, okay? To feel different. You get to decide. You get to decide. So, yeah. But there comes a time where it's just like, enough is enough. And Source is like, you've decided to disobey. I don't even want to use that word because it sounds so like condescending, but because Source is not punishing you, you know, it's not a matter of that. It's just actions have consequences in this dense reality. So if you chose, you know, to go down that route, although you consciously knew it wasn't the best route for you, but you still went down it, there are consequences, you know. You made your bed, now you have to lay in it, you know. So that's just what it is, you know. But when you accept the cards, that's, you know, you just gotta accept the cards that you were dealt with. But you always have the opportunity to choose something different. And, you know, pray that at the time that you choose that, you're not, you know, so far down that other path that it's like, you know, the detour. But Source will give you a detour or something, you know. So yeah, that's why it's so important. It's like detrimental to know, seriously, like, when Source is telling you to let go, if there's anything, like, especially if it's serious, if it's like health stuff, like on some real, if Source is telling you to let it go, please let it go. Let it go. Like, let it go. Let it go for yourself. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Do what's best for yourself. Think about the people who care about you as well. Okay? And just know that you have a higher purpose on this earth, but you have to let this thing go so that we can move forward and you can be healthy and wealthy and wise in your decisions and your choices and your way of being and your lifestyle. This is like long-term longevity, you know what I'm saying? Like, take care of yourself, love on yourself, okay? You are so worthy of everything that you're desiring, whether it be the love, whether it be finances, whatever, the knowledge, the wisdom. You're worthy of all the things that you are seeking and yearning and desiring. Source put those desires in your spirit. That's your passion, that's your fire, that's your drive. You're worthy of all those things that you visualize, that you see for yourself, those visions that you get from God, you know, you're imagining. You're worthy of all those things. If you can see it, you can achieve it, you will receive it, okay? But you have to take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you do what's best for yourself. You remove yourself from situations, environments, and habits and vices that are not serving you. Then that is how you show energetically with your actions. You know, you show Source that, like, you know, I am who I say I am. I am worthy. I am worthy of what I desire. You know, I have integrity and I take care of myself. I love myself, so I'm worthy of receiving love at the highest caliber. Okay, you know what I'm saying, okay? So you just have to. So please, if Source is telling you to let go, let it go. It's okay. It is okay. It does not belong to you. It does not belong to you. Give it back to Source. Give it back to Source. It does not belong to you. It is okay. It is okay. You love it. You like it. It was helping you cope. It makes you have a feel, whatever it may be. It's okay. God gonna give you that feeling even better than that. God is gonna replace any void you may feel that you are going to have when you release this thing. God is going to fill that void. I promise you. I promise you, okay? let it go, trust in God, talk to God, strengthen your communication and your connection with God. So in those times where you feel like you want to go back to the thing, you have somewhere where you can go. You go right to your Creator. You go right into that space, that feeling of unconditional love and safety and provision and protection and understanding and understanding and overstanding, okay? That's where you need to be, okay? That's where you need to stay connected to. That's what you need to stay. That's what you need to attach to. If you're attaching to anything, attach to your Creator, attach to your God, okay? Jah, Allah, Yeshua, attach to your Creator, attach to the Almighty Source, the highest of the highest power that created everything, that just always was and always will be. Attach to that. Get to know that within yourself. And I promise you, you will not find it necessary to necessarily attach yourself to any type of vice or anything. And things will be able to flow in and out of your life in a graceful, peaceful motion, because things can never necessarily even fully leave your life because we're connected to everything. So it's a blessing when things that are worthy of your presence and your energy and your love show up into your life. And it's a blessing when things exit as well and don't have access to you and your love and your energy and your light. So yes, if you're watching this video, this is confirmation that you need to let that thing go, and it's gonna be better than you could have even imagined. Okay, just trust in the process. Okay, take it one day at a time and stay connected to Source. Okay, and with that being said, I just want to thank God for allowing me to create this video and for allowing the viewer to be able to receive this message and really activate it within themselves and pull that strength that only you could provide, God, and allow this change, this transition to just happen, and allow all things that are not serving this viewer to just remove itself from out of their presence. Remove itself from their vicinity. It's not in proximity any longer. It no longer is in alignment, and they no longer have a taste for it. Thank you so much, God, for the healing. Thank you so much for the rejuvenation, for the rebirth. Thank you, God, so much for your unconditional, infinite love and light, and wisdom, and presence. Thank you so much. We love you. Amen. Ashe Shanti. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly enjoyed creating this video for you, and I pray that you were able to receive what you needed to do what you gotta do and keep it pushing. Power, peace, prosperity. Till next time. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment. Let me know that you was in the building, okay? And looking forward to the next video. Till next time.